Your daily hour with me.
If you can see us, it doesn't matter because you can hear us. Hey, it's your daily hour with me, Mary, on Mondays. And
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Hey, everybody. Yep. She said, like you said, your daily hour with me. We're here on the program. It's Monday, and yeah. Oh, whoa. Mary's here. No, that one's not plugged into anything. And we have one more mic somewhere. It's Dan and Mary.
Right.
You guys have been on the show, right?
I've been on once, correct, and I've been on with my voice a couple of times while talking.
Okay.
I have no cord, so you can't hear me.
Yeah, here's a cord. Yeah.
My pad and paper, so I can ask you deep and revealing questions about things and stuff.
Oh yeah, Dan, you're doing Dan's he works at TCTV, and he's a TCTV guy, and he's gonna do some article.
You work at the TCTV?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do.
How long have you worked there?
5 years. I was producing shows like 5 years before that, and so I'm still producing shows. So.
Oh, where's that?
Really good to hear. The one down there. So, you're native to Washington?
No, I moved here in '88. So.
I'm not either.
Whoa, Mary's not. Where are you from, Mary?
I am from a number of places, but the places that I choose to claim are Arizona, California.
All right.
But I was born in Reno, but I choose to claim those because I spent the most time there.
Okay, this one ain't working.
It's not working still. Wait, try.
Keep on talking into it.
Is it on? Is there a
switch?
Yeah. No light.
He had to refresh himself.
what?
Blah 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 blah.
There it is.
There you are.
Yay.
Blah 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 blah.
So I think we're all
Okay.
working now. Everybody's working.
We need to scoot over a little bit, though.
Okay, we're all on your daily hour with me
Okay.
now, so.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I didn't plan anything. Dan brought some topics. He brought a list of topics, and he also you want to do the thing for TCTV, the books, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably make some phone calls. We'll call Freddie, call some McDonald's, call other people. We'll call Nick today. Later on, we'll call Mark. Maybe.
There we go.
Those are the other things we'll do later on the show.
Okay.
So I guess let's check the messages. So I'm gonna load up the system here, and then we'll check the messages, and then I think we'll call the people from the messages, and then after that we can start doing the TCTV thing, and then we can look at your topics after that. So those are
Am I squishing you?
You're
Okay.
good.
those are several
you.
things on the program.
I'm glad the heater's off though now, so. Especially now that I have coffee.
Did it get turned off?
Well, I'm not feeling it.
Looks like we have no new voicemails.
No.
Aww.
You guys need to be calling into the program. See if we got
Yes.
text messages though. But yeah, even if you think you called in enough, just
Please.
keep calling the program because we have no messages. Usually, we get a couple messages, but this one somebody said we can't hear you. That was a text message we got. Yesterday there was this guy that called me and said I was a dork. And now we got this text message from this person that says we can't hear you. So let's talk to them.
It might just be that they're talking about your microphone because I've noticed that your microphone is the one that's the less audible.
Yeah, and when you
Less.
called me yesterday, it was really weird because the sound sounded like like that.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna call these people who said they can't hear us, and they may not be able to hear us
Yeah.
even when we call them.
Try and get them to hear us.
These people sent us a text. They said that they can't hear the program. You can call or text the show. The number here is Ed0188. I think is that the sign right there? Or
It
maybe
might
under the
be
shoe.
right here.
Under the shoe. Yeah. Is that a sign?
Let's see.
It's a sign. It's a
Oh, no, this is not
sign.
the sign.
It's the alphabet.
I'm not available right now, but leave me a
How about this
message and I'll
one?
get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you. Bye. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished
I found a
recording,
drumstick.
you may hang up
There's
or
no
press
meat on it,
1 for
though.
more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
I brought my cool.
Press back.
A little
Maybe I'm
bit.
just
Sounds like there's
yelling
some
hello.
distortion. Oh, that's better. That's yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm talking right into the. I gotta keep my mouth a little bit away from the thing, and just talk. Oh no, I don't know what to do.
It's difficult to find the medium.
Yeah, got to trim it down.
To get it sound
Trim it
good.
down.
Yeah, trim. Use the trim, the thing. Oh no, I still have blown out to me, but maybe it'll sound better in the thing.
Yeah. On TV it's good, but on the
Sometimes on TV it's bad still though, unless the sign. I guess it doesn't matter. I was just gonna say you can. The sound just says.
Oh, the phone number.
Yeah, the phone number.
330.
330-536-3802.
Wait, you say it too fast.
Three.
I'm slow and shit, so.
330
Good.
536 3802. It's Ed Zero Land ADA. Call back.
Now I've called you, but I always leave a message, and then Freddie told me that the phone only works when you got the computer up. That you won't actually be able to pick up the phone unless you've got that turned on. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's only on Google Voice, so that's the show phone. You call that number, you're calling the show, and the only time I answer is if the show is happening. Otherwise, it just goes to a voicemail, but you have to leave a message, because then they'll play the messages on the show.
Oh, okay.
Won't know if you called unless you leave a message. So leave the messages, leave text messages, call in.
Yeah, and then when you call in and leave a message, it gets to the machine, and then we play them on the air, and then we call you back.
And you're on TV.
Yay! On TV!
Yeah.
Yay!
And now I used to use the clocks and stuff, but now I have this timer, and it tells how long the show is. Now I don't have to use the clock.
Oh,
That's what that is.
nice.
Yeah.
Now, can the people out in TV land see that timer?
No, they can't see it. Only we can see it. So we can talk about it. We say we're about 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the show.
Oh,
See,
Nice.
And we're right. We're accurate.
yeah.
I noticed that you've added a new sound effect to our ambiance thing.
The bird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just another part of the machine there. We're also in stereo. I put the stereo in there so we can get loud. So we're on the stereo, and then we can pan over there, over there. Is it working?
Ooh.
I think sounds like one side's just not even working.
Unfortunately, TCTV does not broadcast in stereo.
Oh, really?
It is not a service that Comcast provides. They could. It wouldn't cost them anything. They could just do it.
Huh.
It's just a matter of flipping, turning up the right little knob as opposed to the left one.
Is that how you do it? No,
They could do it. They could do it, but because they don't have to, they won't do it. And anything that makes TCTV look less good or sound less good, that means less competition for any other shows. Because when you're watching this show, you're not watching some commercial piece of crap broadcast,
Yeah.
some infomercial.
Yeah,
or
we're competing with
You're
Letterman and Leno.
Yeah, you're not being influenced to buy plastic crap from China.
Yeah.
So they could do stereo, and there's going to be a point where all of the channels are in HD except for TCTV.
That'd be good. I like
Well,
that.
there will be a point where it costs them more to keep us in regular, cable, whatever, old cable, and everything else is in HD, and it will cost them more to keep us the same than to just upgrade us, because all of our equipment is now coming in HD. That's all it
Wow.
comes in. It's getting harder and harder to buy the little mini DV tapes that we film with, right?
Yeah.
Everything else is,
Moving to chips.
yeah, chips. So, and that's all HD.
Yeah.
So,
Kind of like when VCRs disappeared,
uh-huh.
except for over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you still encounter them from time to time. It's the top loaders.
Yeah.
That's the vintage. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, we have a bunch of decks at the station that one is a pneumatic deck. That's where the tape itself is like huge. It's like 3/4 inch. It's these giant tapes. Yeah, you could like really hurt someone with those.
Yeah.
They're really big, and the decks for those are even bigger. And they don't make them anymore. And to service them, you need ancient technology skills. So it's crazy how things are changing, and it's kind of frustrating because Comcast, they only do what they absolutely have to do. There's no gifts from them. So
Yeah, I know. They're my provider.
Yeah, everybody's provided if they're watching the show on there. So, I mean, but at least they're doing something bad. I think that's the government. They have to do it because of the government, right?
yeah. Well, it's
It
a
costs so much to do anything with cable, doesn't it?
now that the cables are in, it's just a matter of maintenance. But Comcast apparently has the most complaints out of all the major service corporations, like phone or is it phone, cable, power, lights,
Any
energy.
service, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Household service.
I've
yeah.
complained to them a number of times, and they've always hooked it up, though. Every time I've ever complained, they
Really?
turn around and fix it for me.
Nice.
If I say, I'm a valued customer,
Really?
they appreciate that.
Do you have to tell them that you're
Of
a valued
course,
customer?
yes, of course.
I am a valued
Yeah.
customer.
I've never been late. I'm a valued customer. Well, and I worked in a call center that dealt with phone bills and stuff, so I learned what to say to initiate getting a deal.
Oh.
But it's all just about how would you like to be talked to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
We gotta leave Freddie a message.
Message, then I will call you back as
Freddie.
soon as I can.
He's not
Thanks a lot.
answering. Hey, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
Freddie!
It's the program. Call us back. You have about 50 minutes. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Were
We have
you
about 50 minutes.
were you here when Kenny called me yesterday? Was that you,
No, I wasn't on the show yesterday.
No, that was Jessica.
Jessica?
Yes.
Jessica.
Jessica G.
Jessica G's. Oh, okay. I had no idea. And the mics would cut in and out. So
Yeah, who was the girl you were with the day you called me last? Was it? Even forgot her name when we'd spoken.
Jessica's on the program one day, and then she was on 2 days later. So it was probably Jessica. She was on recently.
Maybe it was her. But
Yeah.
the one with sunglasses. Forget
Allison.
it. Allison, yeah, Allison. And it's even written somewhere. I just saw it.
Yeah, there was a note to Allison over there.
Yeah, Allison. She'll be back.
20.
But so we've got some topics today. When are we going to start on those? After?
But this thing,
Yeah.
the topics, I guess we don't have anything else to do.
Well, we could keep talking about calling and dealing with complaints about phone and cable and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I am always nice to whoever I talk to on the phone. I'm always nice because I know that
Being on the
it's
customer
not
service
their
end.
fault. Yeah, it's not their fault. This is a 9 to 5 job for them, maybe if they're lucky. If they're getting full time, they're dealing with grumpy, complaining people all the time, and I just make it a point of being nice to them and
Yeah.
having conversations with them.
Well, you can't really get anything done if you're going to have a bad attitude and
Yeah.
try and give somebody else your sour grapes.
Have you actually? So you worked in a call center. Have you ever actually hung up on someone because they were being a poo head?
No, I actually didn't even go through with the whole. I just went through training, and that was enough for me. I didn't even want to extend my energy past that because, for one, I wanted to go to school, and they wouldn't work with me schedule-wise on the hours for me to attend school.
Oh, really?
And then because I don't even want to say the name of the company because it's just a terrible company.
The name of this company is lame.
Yeah, 4 letters.
Yeah, it's lame.
But just dealing with the fake calls was like, okay, great. And it was a company that cheats their customers anyhow, so
Fake calls.
I don't want to represent something like
They
that.
had fake calls from the people who were working, like your boss would pretend to be a customer and call you or something like that.
Yeah, or we would have to do like little tests where we would listen to a phone call and then explain what we would do rather than what she did, or point out the key goods or the key bads and what
Wow.
she
Interesting.
chose to do. So it was fun. It was a learning
Wow.
experience. But
How many hours of training?
it was full time, 6 days a week. I
Oh,
don't.
wow.
I don't really. It was only for 6 weeks, maybe.
Mhm.
So it wasn't that long, but I
Wow.
made some money, so that was good.
Nice. It's good to have a job.
Yeah, it really is. As a
Mr. Guest,
yeah,
Mr. Guest.
And his French press.
Yeah.
Mystery guest and his French press.
All right, let's call this McDonald's.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Maybe they'll give us some great customer service.
Yeah, they're not trained on the phones.
Didn't they come out with green ketchup at one point? You remember when the green
did they have that
ketchup
at
came out?
McDonald's, though?
I just remember in the stores.
They had purple ketchup and green ketchup, maybe
Yeah.
Shrek ketchup or something like that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
squeeze it.
Hello,
or
McDonald's.
something.
BJ.
Hey, PJ, do you guys have the eggnog milkshakes?
No, we don't.
Do you guys think you'll have them next year?
I'm sorry?
You gonna have those eggnog milkshakes next year?
No, ma'am.
Well, do you like eggnog?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have some this last holiday?
No, ma'am.
Do you wish you would have had some?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, I thought you liked it.
No, ma'am.
What have you guys been doing there at McDonald's today? What's been the highlight?
I don't know. Serving some nuggets right now.
Oh, they're the 20-piece?
No, just the 4 pieces.
Are you guys done with the 20-piece or what?
No, ma'am. We still have the 20.
Have you had one recently?
Yes, ma'am.
What sauce
We
did you
actually
use?
just had a 50.
A 50?
A 50?
A 50.
What sauce did you use?
Just ketchup, actually.
Oh, wow. That's very simple
Original?
and original, yes, correct.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They talked to you for a long time.
Yeah, he had a lot of time to
Wow,
give.
a lot of
Only
yes,
4
ma'am.
pieces.
A lot of yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes,
Good
ma'am,
thing
no,
I wasn't
ma'am.
a little older. I could have tore him one.
Nobody ever wants to answer me. I think I'm
Where-
saying things weird. They're like, oh no, and then they hang up because I'm trying to ask them the questions. But I think
Where was that McDonald's
quick.
that you called?
they're in Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Well, that's
No
a
wonder, yeah.
that's a yes, ma'am
Yeah,
steak.
Makes sense.
Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Or was that Walmart? Wait, no, Walmart Drive.
Oh, wow.
So they're the
Oh,
Walmart.
how terrible. That is terrible. Calling a street after a company.
But
Oh,
it,
I was on the bus.
it might be the. Oh, they're talking to
yeah,
Peanut Gallery.
yeah.
I'm in Peanut Gallery. Talking to Peanut Gallery.
Yeah, I was speaking to our audience. They had a couple questions about the show.
It's the Peanut Gallery.
Couple of,
Yeah, sometimes you start talking to the Peanut Gallery, but they don't have any mics. So then you're just like looking off, and then you're just like, and up, and then like and then
then it looks like I have problems.
something, yeah. Well, yeah, well, it's funny because you look off, but it's kind of weird, and then you're talking to Peanut Gallery. That's why I always tell people, don't talk to the Peanut Gallery. Don't pay attention to Peanut Gallery. They go by sometimes, so don't pay attention. Maybe, unless they want to talk. They can talk if they want, but they usually, after Peanut Gallery people, they want to talk, they don't want to be on the show, they just want to talk to people on the show, and they're trying to undermine the show or something.
And
Good.
they need to get on the show.
Grocery Outlet is selling peanut oil right now.
Ooh.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, you can cook with peanut oil. Yeah, it tastes really good. It's cheap too. It's like $3 for a bottle. Peanut oil you can get real hot. You can get it real hot, and it's nice flavor too.
It's good. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So-
I just
Bomb.
thought I would,
Shout that out.
Yeah, from the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm part of the peanut gallery.
You want to be Peanut Gallery. That's up there. It's,
Yeah. Yeah. Got the oil there. Gotta yeah.
all right. You want to take a look at your list?
Yeah, let's get some
Sure.
of
See
this
what you
going.
wrote.
So what's on the
So
top
what
of
is this list for?
Okay,
you think-
so I
yeah.
spent a couple hours just randomly trying to come up with the most random things that I could that were just topical things that you could talk about for a while,
Yeah.
So start at the top.
This is what I always say. I always
Or
say
just
that
pick something.
I wish I had a list of topics, but I don't ever really think about the show outside of the show. So I'm glad you did because
Okay.
I don't do that.
Okay, Mary, close your eyes
Micromanagement.
and touch the paper, and wherever you touch, that's the topic.
Wheels.
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 That is the topic.
Wheels are
Wheels.
important and simple, and they get you places.
They're one of the simple machines, like incline planes and like pulleys maybe. What is it, pulleys?
Yeah.
Remember those things? And wedges?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the tools, the first tools. Remember that? That's
The
cool
wheel,
stuff
the
to
first
me.
tool. Yeah. What's really weird in South America, like the Aztecs and the Mayans, they didn't have like carts and stuff. They didn't apparently have wheels, like tire wheels, like car wheels. They didn't have that. They had time counting things using wheels, but they didn't generally, as near as they can tell, they haven't found any evidence of like chariot wheels or wagon wheels or
Anything to transport.
Right.
What did they do?
Yeah, what did they use rather?
They just drag stuff?
I think they had like llamas and alpacas and stuff like that, and they just saddlebags, something like that.
Wow. They could think of they know people think they know the future, and they built all those pyramids and they built clocks, but they didn't have the wheel.
Well, that was in South America. They had the wheel in Mesopotamia and ancient Samaria and Egypt and all that. They had plenty of wheels. Lots of wheels.
Everybody left.
Who brought the wheel? Do you know
Everybody
that?
with wheels. They one day.
Oh, Cortez, and when they discovered South America,
Maybe
the
there
wheel
was a big
came with it.
fire, and everybody who had wheels they left because they could, and everybody who didn't have wheels they got stuck, and they didn't have any wheels left because they all left.
Well, yeah, and
No
that's
wheels, you know.
That's why the Spaniards conquered the early South American peoples, because they couldn't leave. They didn't have the wheel to leave.
Yeah.
So they conquered them.
Yeah, and that wheel's an important thing.
Yeah, well, that and smallpox,
All right.
Okay, what's your favorite wheel? Let's start with Kenny. What's your favorite wheel?
I don't know. The wheel.
Your favorite wheel?
Yeah, I don't know. They're all different. And,
Just right now, your favorite wheel.
Yes. I'm thinking of those, like fireworks. You get
Hot
black
wheels.
cats. Black cats come in that big circle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That wheel?
That's kind of a wheel.
that's your favorite wheel right now.
I was thinking of Wheel of Cheese. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
That's my
Wheel of
choice.
Fortune. I like Wheel of Fortune. I watch that show almost every day, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the wheel. That's what I said last night.
Okay.
It's time for the wheel.
Is that your favorite wheel?
I was going to say the Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune?
Or on The Price is Right.
Oh, that's a good wheel,
Oh, that's
too.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I was going to say a dinner plate.
Dinner plate.
That's a wheel.
Very
That's a
good, yeah.
I think Wheel of Fortune,
And-
Huh. It's fortunate.
Yeah.
I watch Wheel of
It's another
Fortune a
good
lot.
wheel.
Good wheel. Well,
Good wheel.
I actually drove here today. I was
Yeah.
gonna walk because I only live like 4 blocks away, but I wanna go get some stuff at the liquor store,
All right.
and that's quite a walk.
Yeah.
And I just
The
don't feel
one
like
one downtown?
no, on the west side.
Oh, I don't even know of a liquor store on the west side.
It's right near. It's on the same complex as the Goodwill and Big Lots, and there used to be a
Oh, by the
dollar store there.
Smokers
Yeah.
store? Okay.
Yeah, so you can get your smokes over here, and your booze over there.
And you can thrift all in one plaza.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I like it. I like thrifting more than smoking or drinking.
Yeah, well, you know what's weird is I went to the Goodwill looking for a toaster, right? Because my toaster died. I've had it for like 15 years. Well, 13 years. Okay,
That's a
something like that.
pretty
Yeah.
trooping toaster.
Oh yeah, totally trooping. But it gave up the ghost. It would not toast.
And on
Yeah,
the
and so
things that toast.
yeah. Yeah, I got toast in there. I was thinking about that because I put the note. I was writing down all the stuff where the toaster used to live, and it made me so sad. So I went to Goodwill looking for toasters. They're the same price as new ones
Brand
at Target.
new, yeah. The cheaper ones, or even the most expensive ones.
Yeah.
Goodwill has really shot up.
Yeah. What the
Mm.
hell? What
That's
the hell's up
weird.
with that?
That's
Have,
what
have
I
you
am.
have you been to Goodwill in the past week or two?
Oh yeah.
They're
I mean,
selling.
even a month ago, it was just as bad as now.
When did they start selling food?
Oh, okay.
What
I
kind of-
haven't been
what kind of
recent.
food?
Oh, they've got the center aisle in the back. It's wide open, and they've got all these cleaning products, and they've got light bulbs, like
Whoa.
new stuff. Like apparently they've got a direct container coming from China just for them or something.
Yeah, they're selling store stuff, not just donation stuff.
Yeah, I've never
Wow.
seen anything like
Well,
that.
maybe
They've
it
got
was
food.
donated by the stores. Maybe it's overstock, or maybe they're turning into like a Ross or something like that, a Marshalls.
I don't know. You go there, and it has this bright and shiny plastic feel. It's not used.
Oh, I did
it's
see that
new
they
stuff.
remodeled it, and it was
Yeah.
a lot more open, which I enjoyed because normally you go in there and it's like ransacked, but the last time I went in there it was very orderly.
They've been having a lot of commercials, right? I listen to the radio. As soon as I get in the car, the radio is on to some channel. And they've been advertising a lot, asking for donations. A lot. Like every time I'm in the car driving somewhere, I will hear one of their commercials. And they're playing up, how Goodwill is good for giving people jobs, people with
maybe if
disability
they didn't
jobs.
have so many commercials, they wouldn't need the money.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking whenever I hear a commercial. I'm like, they're not spending money on this commercial.
Yeah.
Where's the stuff that they should be spending money on the stuff.
Yeah. They're spending money on the commercial instead of paying their people a living wage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, or just like putting it back in the product and just making it stuff out of plastic or whatever instead of something better.
Yes. Okay, also, I would like to thank the steering wheel. Yes. Yes, I could go for a ways in my car, but without the steering wheel, I would hit someone with something. And that would probably...
Yeah, cars have a lot of wheels. They have those
Really?
wheels.
Probably not a good thing.
They have fan belts, and fans are kind of wheels.
Well, look, all those knobs. Those are all
Knobs.
wheels.
Circular
See,
things.
Yeah. Well, they turn.
You should
That's
have
what
just
a wheel
written
does.
circles
Yeah.
on your list there.
Or things that
Things
turn.
that are circular.
Things
Well-
that move.
Well, there is another side to that
Movable
page.
Oh,
objects.
there's.
No. I didn't put
Oh.
anything more,
It's
but,
like, oh my
there's
gosh.
more subjects.
We got
That's
some
a lot of things.
Yeah.
I guess I've gone through the program so far. I mean, there's 100 120 something without any topics. So it's revolutionary.
It's
Topics.
been pretty steady with the information.
Well, I just wanted to, help out.
Thank you.
Yes,
There are
appreciate
times that, I've been watching your show and it's like, I don't know what to talk to or what to talk about.
Especially
at
since
this
it's a
moment.
full hour without any breaks, any
Yeah.
commercials or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
It can be a little like, okay, maybe I need to change a channel just for a moment, and then you always come back during the hour. But sometimes it's like a little monotonous, but it's
Yeah.
always fun, no matter.
So, have you guys ever eaten a wagon wheel? Those little chocolate-covered cookie things with marshmallow in them?
A moon pie?
Kinda, but they're called wagon wheels.
No, but I've had a moon pie.
Moon pies
I
are
don't
good.
think I've had that.
How
You
about
ever
you,
had
Kenny?
either?
Have you ever eaten a wagon wheel?
No, I don't think so.
I have not seen them in years and years, but they're flat, and that's the name on the box, wagon wheels, and they come in different flavors than they used to, and they're covered in chocolate, and they're like a light cookie, and they have just a thin bit of marshmallow in the center. And when I was a kid, we'd just go crazy. I want a wagon wheel.
Yeah, maybe
Right,
I
that was
have
our
had
treat.
one. Because it sounds familiar, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't know it by the name.
So it's fun to tell people, yeah, I ate a wagon wheel. Really?
Sounds
It
like
was
it's really
covered in
big.
chocolate.
Were they really real big? How big is a wagon wheel?
Well, it's really funny. When I was a kid, they were huge. Now, I don't know if this is just perception on my part, if they were larger in relationship to my actual size. But as I got older, the wagon wheels got smaller and smaller and smaller and
Probably
smaller.
a mix of both.
Yeah. Well, what's
Prob-
really weird? Have you ever returned to a room that you hadn't been in years and years and years, and you were just a kid, and the room looks so small,
Yeah.
or the house is really small?
Yeah.
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 True that.
That's weirdness. It has nothing to do with wheels.
Even in
whatsoever.
times that it hasn't even been that long since I visited that area, I've thought, damn, this is small.
Well,
Or, oh my gosh, this is a lot bigger than I remember.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Worst wheel of the day.
Well, we're gonna keep doing. So we pick one topic and then we're gonna get one topic a day. Is
No.
that what we're gonna-
No. What you do is you beat the topic to death.
Yeah.
You work it as much as you can until you just can't do anything with it anymore.
And this, is this what you used to do on your shows?
Oh, a torture wheel would be the worst wheel.
Oh, that's really bad. That's a bad wheel.
Get your arms
torture
stretched.
wheel.
Like on
The
what's Adam's Family when he puts Morticia on that stretcher and it's a wheel.
yeah.
And
Well, what
she
they would
likes
do, yeah, it's a wheel that I don't know how they stretch you over, but they'd have like a water wheel, and they would tie you to the wheel, and they would slowly
Dunk your
rotate
head
it.
in.
Yeah, well, you would be tied to the wheel, and you would go under for a while, and then you'd
Oh, it's
come
like
back around
forever until you
again,
come
and you'd
back
go
around.
around and around and around. Yeah, ancient torture.
That seems bad.
Yeah, that's like lazy waterboarding.
Yeah,
Torture, yeah, that's bad. Torture
torture
wheels.
wheel. A terrible. What's another terrible wheel?
A wheel with knives on it, and then you get their own.
Oh, that one where you spin around and the guy puts on the blindfold and throws
A
the
ninja
knife.
star?
Yeah, or like a pizza cutter, only with
Oh.
just the thing, and then you can you sort of coming out your face
With a pizza cutter?
like a pizza cutter, but just
like a
the-
throwing star, but it's
just a wheel.
but it's like a saw blade or something.
It's just a circle. It's like the end of a pizza cutter, but it's just off the thing.
Yeah,
So
And
it's like a
then
disc
It's
knife?
like a disc.
yeah.
I don't like frisbees.
Well, those don't throw very well because they're flat and they seem to twist in the air and they go off in some weird direction.
Frisbees are a thing, or wheels that I think are
Those
bad.
are good
Yeah.
wheels.
I like frisbees.
I don't know why I don't like frisbees. I just
Oh, you don't?
I don't know why. I just don't know. It seems like a weird thing. I guess I'm never good at frisbees, so.
You know those frisbees that are like donuts? They're kind of rubbery. Those ones. Have you thrown those ones? Yeah.
Mhm.
They're like a donut, right? But they're flat, of course, like a frisbee, and they're really rubbery. They've got like a hard plastic core, and they've got the shape on the center where it's like a wing in the center. And those fly forever.
Oh, wow.
Those go forever, and they're really stable. You can just throw them, and they just kind of automatically right themselves. They're the best frisbees ever.
Good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have this one that's like a disc and it's really thin and flat and it's awesome. It just goes and you can bend it and make it go in different directions when you throw it.
Oh,
It's
serious?
Yeah. And
Like-
I think it might glow in the dark too. So,
If it's
night
that
frisbee.
If it's that pasty pale green, kind of like the color on the TV right there,
Mhm.
yeah. If it's that color, probably.
I don't know if the whole thing glows in the dark, but I think there's like a little strip on there that maybe even just one-sided, which is kind of weak, but one side of it glows, maybe just a tiny strip of it.
Yeah.
But I haven't been outside in the dark with it. But I also have to take a break and go to the restroom, so I'll be back.
Have a nice rest.
All right. Dan, you're gonna do a thing. You have a newspaper?
Yeah. Okay. So I work at the local public access station that is actually broadcasting this show, and I will write articles in the TCTV newsletter.
Yeah.
And every month or every 2 months, whenever we publish a new newsletter, we have what is called a producer spotlight.
Okay.
And you are a producer.
All right. I say yeah. Freddie gets the credit of the producer, but we're doing that thing anyway, right?
Oh yeah, I guess he is the producer.
But I can count as a producer. I'm pretty much doing enough stuff that I can still be in a producer's spotlight.
Well, would you be the director? Well, you're definitely the host.
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. I think I could do it though.
Have you produced any shows?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. You've been doing stuff with TCTV for years.
Yeah, for like 10 years, maybe more, a little bit more than 10 years.
Really? Since what?
Yeah, since maybe 2000 or 1999. I did a thing when I was like 11 or 12. I first went in there as a little kid. I saw a thing on the reader board, and it said, I used to watch a lot, I still watch a lot of TV, but when I was a little kid I watched a lot of TV, and it said, you could be on TV, and then I called them, and then I went over there, and I learned how to do video editing on the video systems. And that was like a year before the digital systems ever came out.
That was like the linear, when they were doing linear
Yeah.
VHS. And
That was like right before. I was like one of the last people to learn how to use the video system. And when I was like 11 or 12, and that was a while ago there. I think that's how old it was. I'm not sure, but I lost all those tapes. I had the show. It was like 6 episodes long only though, and this show has been a lot longer than that. We're at 120 something, 126 maybe episodes, and we're beating out most shows in length now, most like sitcom shows and stuff, you know, because they only go for so long. So I think we beat out Frasier, which is like an 11 season long show in time length. So there's more time with this show than there is of Frasier at this point.
Wow.
Definitely more than other things too. So,
Rolling.
yeah. What?
My pen ain't working.
Oh, you
Yep.
need a new pen? I had another pen somewhere. Where's the
I
pen?
like
I
this
saw one.
glowy pen. It's all
Yeah.
glowy.
It
Yeah.
looks good, but it doesn't run anymore. You can
Yeah.
use it as a light.
There's one right up here by the PS.
Yeah, there it is. Here you go.
It's not glowy, but hopefully it'll write.
Somebody else is trying to do a documentary on this program too. I mean, Dan's doing an interview, but I interviewed somebody else the other day from Carson, and he was doing interviewing, and he's going to do a documentary about the show. But I told them that that's kind of a weird idea to do because the show has no behind the scenes.
This is it.
Yeah, so he's going to do a documentary where you can just watch the show.
You guys can be behind the scenes with us. So radio show to now
So
live, hyper live.
so Kenny, what was your first show that you did?
It was called Taft. T-A-F-T. It was a sketch comedy program. Or sketch comedy and like stunts. And also like whatever, but it was edited and it was definitely, I made it when I was like 12. And I think if I went back to watch it, it's for 12-year-olds. But I went back to watch that because I don't know any other 12-year-olds that are doing that kind of thing right now. I edited it together.
Why did you call it Taft?
I think it's named after like the president who supposedly got stuck in his bathtub because he was fat. And
This is a real president?
President Taft.
Oh.
Apparently I don't know. That's what I
in
had
the
heard.
1800s or something?
Yeah,
And he got stuck because he was too big to get out?
that's what I heard. I'm not sure how that is or whatever. And I just thought that this sounds like a good name and.
Yeah, he spent far too much time sitting around.
In the
And he was too
bathtub.
weak to get his sorry ass out of the tub.
Yeah, he was maybe that's what it was. I don't know, but I thought he was a funny guy, and his name was funny anyway. If that's what the name is. From
Nice.
That show.
Okay, have you volunteered on other people's shows?
No.
Like run camera or lights or helped other
I don't.
other
I
producers
did.
out.
I helped Sean Downey. I did his thing, and but I don't know if those ever made it to TV. I think they did. Sean's the things, and
In the Vidooch stuff, huh?
yeah, the video stuff. I did some of that stuff.
Because I've heard you introduce a bunch of his songs and stuff, and you won't. It's the one thing that you will do. It's like you'll just walk up to the microphone and say Vidooch.
Yeah, I did that on the video, and he was on there.
It's funny.
I don't think that's the only. I did like training, the training program like many years ago when I was a little kid, I guess. And I think I haven't done anything else with anybody else. I guess I'm kind of willing to, but I think that's
Training?
gonna be on this show.
Training?
I did training, so I shot like the senior show when I was like 12 or whatever.
Oh, for the studio
To learn how to
class.
use the studio, yeah. And I like videotaped like the senior show or something.
Yeah.
like that.
It's called South Sound Seniors. Yeah, Vaude was directing that, wasn't he?
Yeah, Vaude taught me how to use the machines. He taught me how to use the video-to-video machine when I was a little kid.
Wow.
He's still around.
Oh yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Shut.
Yeah. The sun's going down. You can see it on the program. Sometimes that happens, and we. Ooh, look at the green.
Here we
Oh,
are.
that's better.
Now our green stuff is
So-
crazier.
So were you into acting at all? Are you into acting at all?
I'd consider acting if you guys have anything out there to do.
So that's a yes?
Yeah, sure. I do some video stuff. I did Sean's thing. Sean's video sometimes. I'm doing a lot of video stuff, and then I guess I'm just gonna start doing the program instead of doing other video stuff. I used to do a lot more, I guess, editing and stuff, but I kind of did. I mean, I'm doing so much of this show. I don't need to do these shorts or whatever. I was always trying to figure out a way to do a lot of things, and I guess I would always get tied up. Yeah, I got tied up in stuff, so now I'm doing the show because I don't have to worry about getting tied up in a thing and like working on it too long and then getting things done like that. So the show just happens and I don't have to think about it.
You've been doing this show for 3 months now.
Right, 127 days.
Yeah.
September 19th.
That's like over 3 months. Now, some of the stuff you're counting.
October, November.
Well, some of the episodes were like radio shows,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't the TV show.
We moved in the TV show around episode 30. I think 33 was the first TV show.
Yeah. So that's 100. Divide 100 by 3, and you get over 3 months because each month is like 30 days, 30, 60, 90. So you've been doing this over 3 months. Every day you've been doing a show for 3 months now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once a day, every day. And I think the radio show does count though. I mean that's.
I'm thinking just in terms of the TV show.
Yeah.
You've been
doing the same thing.
It's the same show.
Yeah, you've been producing a show for like 4 months. Easily.
Yeah, the show is the same show. It's You're There With Me, and I started off got the same theme song. We just moved into video. We just videotaping the radio show still. That's how I like to think about it. It's like a videotaped radio show.
Because I first heard the radio show and it was almost the exact same thing, except you didn't let any dead air go. You spoke for an hour straight.
Yeah, well, I still try to do that, and that's like kind of the point of the show, is not to let any dead air happen, because then it's just nothing show. I mean, it's a video show now, but back then that's what I used to say. When nothing happened, it would be a nothing show. Got to keep talking, just got to fill the time.
Yeah.
That's where I got to this point. I think is from the radio. So if it wasn't for the radio days, I wouldn't be able to just like not stop talking. You know, that was the only part of the radio show. You know.
So how long?
It's difficult to do too.
Yeah. So how long do you think you're going to keep this up?
Well, I have no plans to end it. I always say it's going to be forever. I say, oh, we've been doing this for 126 days, but 126 is not long compared to forever.
Yeah, every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I always watched Letterman and Conan and stuff, and I was just, and people always told me that they didn't like Letterman. They're like, why do you like to watch Letterman? And I say that he's been on TV since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And watching him every day, or 5 days a week or whatever, and
there you go.
he's not doing much, and it's not that interesting, you know. I mean, it's just everybody's like, this show is boring. So I'm like, I really like this show, and I think I could do that kind of thing. So it's gonna do a show. It's like any show is more. I found out that I like Letterman, but not because I thought it was funny or something. I just like to watch stuff. So I thought I could do that. So I did it. Yeah.
You know, it's kind of funny. I will go for days and days without watching TV. And it's like when I remember there's a specific show on that I want to watch, like your show, I'll turn on, because I plug the whole entertainment center into one big power strip, because I want to save energy. So I will like turn off the power strip to the stereo and the VCR and the DVD player and the TV. And they consume a lot of power when they're not even on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like half the energy is on, because they use a remote, and the system has to stay warmed up and ready for when you press that remote.
Ooh.
Yeah. Those TVs, if those TVs take remotes, even though you've turned off the TV, they're still staying warm, ready to be turned on. And so I'll unplug that, or I will just turn off the power strip, and then it's like, strips. 11:30 comes on, and if I remember, sometimes I just totally forget. But if I remember, I'll just turn it all on, and it's like, there's Skinny Show.
Yep. Yeah, you don't need to watch it every day. I mean, it's just on every day. You can just go turn it on 11:30.
Oh, I'll forget though.
And I'm glad that it's on YouTube too.
Yeah, you guys can watch the back episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the website? It's
It's,
Tumblr, right?
Yeah, dailyhour.tumblr.com. Yep. So Dan's gonna write this. When is this gonna be in the written down?
This is gonna be for a show.
No.
Or like a.
This I'm gonna write an article based on this, and I'll remember stuff that you've said, and I might give you a call and say, hey man, I want to just make sure that I've got my, got my ducks in a row.
You can also go back to this program since it's I'm taping it. You know.
Yeah. Because we gotta get the next newsletter out, and so I gotta hurry up and finish writing this, and I get 250 words.
When is the next article? I mean, when is it going to be written by, you think?
Well, I think we want to have it done by the end of the month.
Oh,
I think
right.
that's our goal.
Pretty soon.
Yeah. Because it's like a week or so we got.
You'll be able to email me the thing, right? The written piece.
Sure.
Okay, then we'll read it. We'll have a robot read it on the computer or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll work.
All right.
Yeah. So what's your email?
Your daily hour with me at gmail.com.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. That is not your email. No way. I'm teasing, of course.
Oh, okay. I thought I was being challenged, so I didn't know what to say.
No, I was teasing.
Yeah.
It's like. I'm not surprised that you got that email, but it's also funny that you got that email.
Yeah, I thought that your daily hour with me. I think we're the only ones, and it seems like a pretty broad title. I don't know how nobody else had done that before.
All one word, right?
Yep. So that's gonna be Gmail.
That's a whole lot of letters.
Yep. Your daily hour with me. All right, let's call another McDonald's. We have about 14 minutes left on the program. You still have some more questions. I'll call McDonald's, take a little break from the.
They're heavily
interview.
advertising their spicy chicken burgers. They sell the
I
spicy.
had that spicy chicken burger. It tastes like spicy chicken ramen.
Yeah. I mean, if you like it.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of, yeah.
I just have nightmares from chicken ramen.
McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's?
Yes, McDonald's.
Hey, do you guys have coffee milkshakes?
Chocolate milkshake? Yes.
Coffee?
Do what?
Do you have coffee milkshake?
No.
Oh.
Do you have frappuccinos?
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Do you have any frappuccino milkshakes?
Yeah, we have frappes too.
Oh, that's awesome. So, does that have coffee in it?
Yes, ma'am.
So would that be?
It's like a mocha.
And it's iced?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of like a milkshake.
No, the milkshake is regular.
Is there milk in the frap?
No.
What do you guys use? Cream?
I'm sorry?
What do you use rather than milk?
Oh yeah, she hung up.
Yeah, because sometimes the microphone is the. Yeah. It doesn't sound good at all. You just can't understand.
I've never heard the phones, but that's what everybody tells me. They say they can't hear on when they call them.
Yeah, it's like it's like the signal's cutting in and out. Plus, there's interference of some kind. Yeah.
I always just guess.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do.
Just try and guess. If not, I'll just say, what?
Yeah.
What?
Or whoever's got the mic when you're talking to someone on the phone, you just talk really slowly.
I was doing that, and then someone told me not to talk to me like an idiot. I called McDonald's and they don't talk to me like an idiot. It was pretty crazy.
That was really
Let's
nice.
do a guest again.
There's a note from our sponsor.
You have any
That was nice.
interview questions, Dan? Or?
Yeah. What about the future? What shows are you planning on doing this? Like doing besides this, or let's say pretend time in the future. You for some reason you take a break and the break lasts forever. From doing your daily hour.
I'm planning on doing the program forever, and even if I do other video projects, I'm thinking about starting a new narrative, maybe a narrative feature thing, a little short video thing. Just just for fun, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on TCTV because I'm already on TCTV enough. Just put it. It's gonna be a longer thing, and I'm thinking about maybe doing. I have the plan to work on this video.
What do you mean? What do you mean narrative piece? Describe that.
Like edited script piece where it's got maybe some dialogue and things that affect scenes that affect each other. But I was thinking about maybe doing like an hour of show time after the program. And I haven't started doing that yet, but that might be a good schedule for myself. Just to do.
What do you mean
like,
an hour of showtime?
Like like doing something related to this other video thing that I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but like maybe writing or maybe if I get to it like shooting, editing, whatever. But like so I do the show for an hour and then I spend an hour on the thing, and then that way I'll have a other thing too.
Have you ever thought of just having someone, they just take one of these video cameras and they get a battery, they make sure it's got a battery, and they just follow you around, except maybe in the bathroom. Of course, that might be interesting, but
what, for the hour?
Yeah.
Instead of doing the hour from the couch?
No. In addition to doing this, but just where they
Side
in
segment?
the kitchen, in the kitchen, and they film you also, right?
Mhm.
But just when you're cooking eggs and when you're getting dressed and when you're taking a nap, just
Kenny's
as
daily routine.
Yeah.
just daily routine and interacting with other people.
Well,
and just
I don't want to watch that. If someone wants to come and do a reality show, they have to edit it heavily and stuff. This is a talk show here. We're talking. That's the most important part of this. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be about my life. It's a talk show. It's supposed to be community oriented. I'm trying to get the community to call out there. That's what you should do on your.
Yeah, community oriented. He wants everybody to join in.
I'm trying to get people to call into the show. It's supposed to be. Your day it's not supposed to be.
About you.
About me. It's.
Hold on.
Oh, you writing stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Well, what am I gonna do when I'm holding on?
So it's not about you. It's about you and the community.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the royal me. It's like my daily hour with you, your daily hour with me. It's everybody. See, it's with me, and then you say with me. You say also. You can say that too. See, when you say the program, it's like, oh, have you seen your daily hour with me? And then.
And they say with who?
And you're like, oh, me? Yeah. So it's not just me. It's everybody.
It's anybody who wants to watch.
It's everybody and everybody. So because it's when you say the title of the show, you're talking to somebody else or to whatever and communicating back to yourself. So.
You're privileged to be able to talk to everybody. Not everybody's privileged to talk to you.
What? I don't know.
You're more about reaching out to the viewers rather than the viewers reaching out to you.
No, the viewers reach out to me too, but they're not calling in too much. We did get one phone call from Mr. Ginsu the other day, but I stayed at the phone number at 0188. It's 330. I forgot what it is, but 330? Yeah, you know the number?
I don't have my phone on me, but
330
0188.
at 0188.
Mr. Ginsu?
Mr. Ginsu.
Is
Mr.
that
Ginsu was a guy that called us the other day, and he didn't want his name on the show, but he was just a caller, so we called him Mr. Ginsu.
Oh,
because he said he can do anything with the Ginsu knife. He said that he cut his transmission or something with a Ginsu knife instead of a hacksaw. He's like, the hacksaw was too big. I couldn't get in there. I'd use a steak knife.
whoa.
He's like, I got in there with a little steak knife, a little Ginsu knife, so.
Ginsu?
So it's Mr. Ginsu because, but he was like he liked cars and stuff. I don't know.
That's crazy. Cutting a car engine with a Ginsu knife.
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, I want to see these notes now. We can.
Okay. I want to get a quote. Something that you like to say often, or something about your core belief as to why you produce this show. Something you would like me to quote you as saying.
I'd say, well, what happens in the program is we turn on the machines, and then we start talking. We talk for 1 hour, and we don't stop talking, and that's the program. That's what I say in the beginning of the show. That's why I think that would be the good quote. So, yeah, that's what the program is. That's what we do in the beginning. That's what I said when we started out. Yeah, don't have me. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go, I don't need to be cool, but yeah, I say, don't have any topics. Usually don't have any topics. Can't think of them. I'm gonna show them. I don't know. I think that just the beginning is probably good. You don't need to write that. You're probably not gonna write that the whole thing anyway. We have about 6 minutes left on the show, and I wanna make sure we go through your notes maybe before, maybe you can finish it up. But see, the show's been going
I'm
pretty
just going
good.
to finish
because-
this quote, then I'm good.
All right. And then I want to go. I want to see what you have written, if that's okay too. After that.
Sure.
All right.
So are you gonna leave these topics here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would be
Oh, yeah.
awesome to just reference those later on.
Yeah, and if you like, next time I come by, I'll bring another list of what
Yeah,
stuff to
sure. We'll
talk
have
about.
another one.
You know, and some of them are just kind of random, and some are a little spicy.
Yeah, but even the ones that are random, like questions, you can figure out or add different things to make it make sense to you or
Well, and
somebody
you can
else.
combine them, right?
Yeah.
Music and farts. Those are two topics right there. You've
Yeah.
got music and farts. And have you ever farted where it kind of sounded like a C flat or something, or an F sharp? F sharp. You know.
Hasn't everybody?
Well, I'm sure, but it's just sometimes, it has a
Those who
musical
admit.
kind of quality about it. So yeah, so these topics are meant to be blended. And in fact, one of the topics is, will it blend?
Yeah. Yes, but will it?
Food and sports.
One that I want to bring up that I've been thinking about this since I've been sitting here is the favorite smells. There's this one smell that's very nostalgic to me, and I call it the Barbie smell because it reminds me of a freshly opened package of Barbies.
Oh wow.
And I
That's-
can't, well, not plastic. It's like beach and candy and hair. I have no idea how to describe it other than that, but I've asked a couple of people if they've ever smelt that and had the nostalgia of Barbies, and they say yeah, but it's unexplainable. It's really bizarre, but it's a favorite smell of mine, even though I get it once in a lifetime.
That's you would have to go and buy a Barbie to get that
Well,
smell.
and even the Barbie doesn't even smell like that. I have no idea why it smells like the Barbie because I don't recall a Barbie ever smelling like that. Other than when I smell it, I think Barbie immediately. And maybe that just goes back to having the whole genderized childhood where we learn to genderize smells and colors and stuff.
What's the feeling you get when you smell that?
It's like, I don't know, like I remember when I told my teacher in high school that I smelt it, she said that there was a study done by somebody who said that when females smell that, they'll be good mothers or it has something to do with children.
Well,
But every time I think of it and I get that feeling, it's kind of a warm feeling. It's a nice feeling, and that's probably why I like the smell.
Interesting.
can I see your notes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Been doing the show since '99. First show, Tony stunts. Volunteered for a Sean Downey show. Been doing the show for 3 months. Plans to do this indefinitely. Describe this. Oh, yeah, okay, this is your note.
Yeah. I want to describe how the
I'm
show
gonna do a
works in the
narrative.
article. Yeah.
About the community.
Yes, journalistic
Very specific. What happens is that what happens on the show, we turn on the machines. The machine, see?
Did I misspell that?
No, you said the equipment.
Oh, should I
have
say
to
machine in
We
that?
turn on the machines.
Okay, I will
Let's
change
start talking.
that.
When we talk for an hour, we'll stop talking. Yeah, well, it's not. I mean, it's supposed to be if it's going to be a quote.
Well,
Quote,
some people are, fairly loose about how they're quoting. Some people are very, very sticky.
I
Got to
like
be exactly
stinky.
sticky.
Oh.
It must be exactly blah blah
I
blah.
like the quote.
It's like
Tony with the good one.
paraphrasing.
Because
Yeah,
I say that pretty much at the beginning of every episode. So if you want to, maybe you could just check out, go to YouTube, just like watch the very beginning of the episode. I'll probably say it right in the beginning.
Daily reminder, your daily hour with me.
That's good. I think we're going to play. We'll have about a minute left. So this is the big finale of the show here. The big minute finale.
Thank you for watching our show. Thank you for
Is
tuning
it over?
in.
Wait, we
Thank
have a
you for
couple
being
seconds.
We have
watching the
55
show.
seconds.
Okay, what's the phone number again?
330 536 3802. It's Ed Zero Land ADA. You're gonna be back next week? No, Mary.
Yeah, another thing I wanted to ask is, can I have Mondays with Mary? Can I be
Yeah,
here
sure.
every Monday?
That's what Dan was doing Mondays too, but
I've been doing Mondays.
Okay.
But I usually do every other Monday, so
Okay.
I may be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
so maybe we'll have Mondays, every other Monday's Dan, and then regular Monday Mary there.
Mary Mondays, 4 o'clock.
Yay! Merry Mondays! Yay!
Well, not only here in this day, but not when it airs. 11:30, people.
Yeah. Okay, we should all wave goodbye.
We have 10 seconds.
10
yeah.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wave
So this is the
goodbye.
end of the show. Yeah, now with the counter, we know exactly when the show ends. So now we have the counter, and it's kind of a weird thing where we're gonna end. And this is something we're excited to end the show every day. All right.
It was good. Thank you, guys.
Your daily